So then, if we are getting promoted to our Ligue this season, this is the episode that we do it. USL Dunkirk, since the last episode, a 3-2 win. Beaumont Boucher, Otto Margan and Rudier getting the goals in a 3-2 win. Over to OG at Nice in a friendly that we played in the little break. 4-1 win over that. 2 defeats in a row, which didn't exactly give me the most of confidence. SC Bastia getting a goal, getting 2 goals, with Abate getting 1 for us, and then 2 on defeat. 4-1 defeat to Rodez, with Roquier getting a goal in the 90+1. Rodez beat us pretty convincingly early in the season, and they were the team that were unbeaten at the start of the season, so a bit expected, but that scoreline is not exactly getting up mind. And then we got back to winning ways with a 4-0 win. Ben Knight, Cisse, Otto Margan from the penalty spot, and Rudier from open play. 4-0 win over EA Green Camp. So 2 games left, Grenoble and FC Nantes. Here's the table as we go in. Grenoble are 14th, FC Nantes are top. We are 1 point in, and we might even have playoffs, so that might have been a little bit of a lie. But anyway, first game against Grenoble is not for another week. Just before we go into that 2-game special, we did forget to look at our youth academy. I have signed a couple of these up. Hisham Ferhat, central midfielder, 15 years old, born in 2012, at 15. That makes me feel very old. He's the only real top prospect. Looks decent, but nothing crazy. Abdoulaye Talgo from Burkina Faso is a 16-year-old goalkeeper. And he's 2012. Wow. 5'9", so needs a little bit of height, but does have perfectionist personality. Issam Amrani is got good heading, good marking, good aggression as well. Good mental stats. Little of the technicals missing a bit, but he is only 15 as well. Adrian Labrie is another left-sided player. I think I'm going to train him to be a left back. Then again, with his 4 passing, 4 tackling, and 4 finishing, and 4 anticipation, and 5 decisions. And not that good. Asana Mbai, another good centre-back from Senegal, 5'10". Looks pretty decent with 15 fitness, natural fitness as well. Daniel Rowland, right back. Good technique, determination, work rate. Maybe he won't make it, but looks like a decent player. And then Matthias Leonard, attacking midfielder, with 7 passing. It's not like he's going to quite make it. 4 composure as well. 5 balance, 1 strength, 5 work rate. Not sure he's going to make it. So into today's game, we have Ramos in goal with Cisse at Langquin, Pastor and Roquier, with Briku, Charles, Knight, Otto Margan, Rudier and Abate. Right into this game against Grenoble, we're in the dark blue. They're in another dark blue. Not exactly the best kit choices, but as if you're not colourblind, should be fine. Well, if you're not colourblind, should be fine. Grenoble on the ball now to Gata, Papa Bar. Charles wins it back. Rudier. Up to Abate. Abate's in behind. Barty's shot. Abate into the bottom corner. 4 minutes in against Grenoble. One of the wins that we need. Might have been coming, but the referee's offside flag is up. Cisse on the ball now to Briku. Briku up to Ben Knight. Ben Knight's still on the ball. Up to Charles. Otto Morgan can't quite get there. Counter attack. One back though. Briku up to Rudier. Rudier, left footed shot. Jules Rudier. This one will count. 7 minutes in, we've had 2 goals in the back of the net. This one counts. 1-0 to Bordeaux. Briku up to Rudier. Just 8 minutes in. Rudier. Couple of nice touches. Briku up in ball to Rudier. Kind of similar to how the last one happened. Otto Morgan has a lot of work to do. Pulls it back to Green and Charles. and that's why he's in the team. 2-0 just before the 9th minute, and looks like this one might be slightly easier than we first thought. Zahui to Papa Bar, Pastor's in the way. Ramos on the ball now, close to Cisse. Cisse off to Ottomagan, back to Cisse. Cisse still on the ball, going down the right, up towards Ben Knight, and got a couple of players around him, but does have that bit of X-Factor to do something with it. Cuts inside on his left foot, shot. Pretty tame straight at their keeper. Ngata with the corner for Grenoble. Ngata to take. Trebuchet, free header. Not really testing Ramos in on it. Papabar in the midfield for Grenoble. Crossfield on the left of Diaby. Taken on Cisse. Goes past Cisse. Diaby. Back to Papabar. Brica cuts that one out. Does lose it though. Off for the post. Got away with one there. Not exactly convincing defending. And rebound. Luckily didn't fall to a Grenoble player. Papabar up to Gite. Down the right for Zahui. Zahui, deep cross. Papabar at the edge of the box. Shot. Tipped over the bar by Ramos. Corner for Grenoble. Been a couple of opportunities for them now. Pasquet, Brico cuts that one out. Brico on the counter attack. Does have a couple options. Chooses Abate, sends him a little bit wide. Abate, chance to shoot, chance to find the bottom corner, and what a finish. 30 minutes in, 3-0 to Bordeaux. And Grenoble, who have been pretty decent in the last, 10 minutes since our second goal. But that stuck a punch on the counter attack, gets us the third. Ottomagan, cross to Ben Knight on this right hand side, did well to keep it in. Up to Brico edge the box. Brico shot, top palm onto the post, and Gilles Roudier, the man of the moment, taps it in for the fourth, just before half time, and this game is starting to become out of Grenoble's hands. Pasquet with a deep free kick just before half time. He's going to shoot, he does shoot off the crossbar, and Yang on the rebound, and over the crossbar. There is half-time in this first game of the episode, a 4-0 win for Bordeaux against Grenoble. No real highlights in the second half, so 3 points ahead of Rodez, and we are still in them automatic promotion spots. Right then, same line of going into this second episode, we are 3 points above, I forgot who it was already, go back to the league table, above Rodez, and if you look on the goal difference, it is only 3 as well. So both of us in the playoffs, one of us will get promotion today, and barring a 3-0 swing and a loss for us, we should be in the promotion spots. But we play top of the league, they play Clermont fighting for relegation, so not exactly fair, is it? Right then, a massive match in the history and the present day for Bordeaux. FC Nantes, who I believe the team who have Lafont, they do have Lafont, and they're playing a 3-4-3. Awesome. Up to Abate down the left. Got a lot to do, doesn't have a lot of support. Abate just crowded out almost. Alright, one back though. Up to Roudier on the left. Ottomagan. Up to Roudier on the left. Is he going to make the big difference this game? He might just do that. 12 minutes in, Gilles Roudier, our big star winger, who we did reject £9 million for in the recent transfer window, might have sent us to Ligue 1. Roudier again, up to Ottomagan. Brico to Charles. Brico to Charles again. Pass to Rockia, cut out, but Brico picks up the pieces. Back to Rockia. 16 on the clock. Forward to Roudier again. Roudier turns. Roudier can be the difference. 16 minutes in, Gilles Roudier gets his second, and Bordeaux second, and we're beating top of the league. Corner from FC Nantes. Scott to take it deep. Away to the edge of the box. Atanga edge of the box. Valentin Atanga from edge of the box. Puts into the back of the net. 2-1. Not a bad finish, but really should have someone on the edge of the box for that. Alright, another chance edge of the box for FC Nantes. Scott to take it. off the crossbar. No one actually reacts because it hits the crossbar. Just an FM thing. And I think it went out for a goal kick. Alright then, half-time 2-1. Rodez and Clermont are still 0-0. So we are currently 5 points ahead. Can we keep hold of this into the second half? Breaker on the ball deep. Over to Charles. Cut out. Attack. Up by Nantes. Brun Larsen down the left. Cuts outside. Finds his wing back Scoff. Back to your Brun Larsen. Brun Larsen past one. Pass two. Shot. Good. Saved by Ramos. Briku. Up to Charles. Charles goes down, but referee doesn't agree. Skov down to Brun Larsen at 57 on the clock. Brun Larsen past Cisse. Cisse gets a foot in, Languetil away. Only to the Nantes players. Karama shot into the box, not close to scoring. Ben Knight with a free goal, corner kick into Languetil, hits the crossbar just over the bar. Not a bad effort, half an hour to go. We are still second. Still 0-0, looks like it in the Rodez game as well. Ottomagan, crossfield ball to Ben Knight. Does well to keep it in. Ben Knight, back to Briku. A little bit of a weird pass. Briku to Cisse. I think Ben Knight might be offside. Briku to Charles. To Abate. Briku. Cross up ball for Abate, but puts it wide and the flag was up anyways. Last couple of minutes of this one, Jigu. Just on Nantes for the last couple of minutes. Mohamed, deep cross. Mustafa Mohamed gets one back for Nantes. But I kind of think it doesn't really matter. We get that point at Nantes, but as long as we don't concede, we are still promoted. Doesn't matter anyway, because Rodez are losing and Montpellier get third. But we have won. We are promoted back into Ligue. Congrats on securing promotion, and there we are. The point we needed, Jules Rudier getting the goals, and there we are. Bordeaux promoted to a League One McDonald's. That was like the best. Net is sponsor. Who's a Dan? Bordeaux fans. Bordeaux favourite Zinedine Zidane has claimed he's over the moon following Bordeaux's promotion success. We made Zinedine Zidane happy. Oh wow. So big season in the Ligue 1 next season. Can we stay up? Can we do the unthinkable? And maybe even get some more. So Rudier, who was so good. 12 goals, 10 assists in just the league this season. 7.32 rating. What a player. But anyway, that is the end of this season. I'll see you in Ligue 1.